Hey, it's T. Welcome back to another video. Today I am hosting a celebration in just a few hours and my outdoor dining space is a mess. Despite my well-planned agenda, things aren't going quite as expected and the pressure is definitely building. Today's video is all about pivots, creative workarounds, and getting party ready in a hurry. So if you need a little encouragement to push through obstacles and make the best of what you have, this video is just for you. So let's get started.
Yeah, no, nothing's complicated.
Hey, it's T. Today I am out on my deck so that I can get ready for a family gathering that we're having tonight. My plans were thwarted because it stormed yesterday and I was not able to get out and clean the way that I wanted to clean. So I am working under the pressure of the clock because I need to get this done. I have errands to run outside of the home. I have lots of other things to do besides just doing this. So let me show you what I have to do and then go ahead and get started. All right, so this is what the deck looks like. Just some minor tidying of the pillows is what I need to do, and then I need to clean the table. And over here, my husband had some supplies he was using to work on the water catchment system that we have out here. And then on this part of the deck, which we're not using for today's gathering, I do need to get some sweeping and pressure washing done because it's a mess out here, but I'll show you over here why I really want to pressure wash. So you can see here, I'm hoping the camera picks up on it, there is a lot of mud and there's a lot of debris, but there's a lot of mud because it's been rainy season still. I thought we were through rainy season, but no, that's not entirely what's been going on. So here I have this mud and some mud down there that I want to pressure wash off the deck. Hopefully it is not all that muddy out here despite the storms from yesterday, because my 1-year-old granddaughter is going to want to play in the backyard. So before I can do that, or in order to pressure wash, I need to go over to the shed and grab my grab one of the pressure washers, the cordless one. Oh goodness, it's so windy. The cordless one is the one that I can, I think, reach. I believe my husband put the other one up on a shelf in the loft area, so I can't reach that. Over here are some handrails that I painted about 3 weeks ago. They've been sitting out here in the elements. Good Lord. I'll get to it. So let's see, I'm looking for a pressure washer. The last time my husband moved it, okay, I see. Right, this piece that goes to it. I think that's a leaf blower. Oh my goodness. Okay, well, at least I know. Let's see, there's, right, that's the corded one, and I cannot reach that and get it down here. Let me see, I need to find the other part. It's like the little things that are frustrating. I feel like this, oh, that's not the pressure washer. So much stuff. So many tools. What's this? Okay, well, this is not it. Oh, I think this is it. Oh, okay, this is it. All right, so, all right. And I need to grab a battery. Let's see. There are none on the chargers back there, but okay, there's some batteries up here. Let me see if I can reach. Oh, barely. So now I have a battery. All right, I think I'm good. So let's just get these things. Instead of carrying it in 3 pieces, maybe I can attach this part. Already. There we go. And then, let's see, put the battery in here. And then that way I only have to carry this as one piece. I'm trying to do this while I hold. Okay, there we go. Battery. Let's lock this. Woohoo, okay. And close the shed so I can trap in the air because the air conditioner is on. And then I have to attach it to the hose, but I can actually do that up here on the deck. Just unscrew that right there. So let me go do that. Mud, lots and lots of mud. Put this over here. And then change out of my boots because I don't wear those across the deck. This thing needs a good pressure washing too, but today is not the day because I have way too many things to do. It is 1:05 p.m. and I need to run some errands and have all of these things done by the time everyone gets here around 6 o'clock. So let me get this pressure washer hooked up, but I also need to, where's the broom? Okay, there's the broom. One less thing to worry about. Okay, so the broom has been found. So let me go ahead and get this pressure washer hooked up so that when I'm done sweeping, I can go ahead and pressure wash.
It's not strange to quit another job cause it was draining. To try a different road though it's been fading in your mind cause of time. Now I long for another day where things fall into place.
I think I've already changed my mind in terms of the scope of what I'm going to be working on today. I think I should really focus on the deck, the covered part, and not the part out here where we have plants and the bistro table. I might still wipe down the bistro table. We won't need to use it tonight because we won't have as many people as we would need to pull that out. So I feel like because I'm running low on time already, I should focus on what's absolutely necessary, and that part is not absolutely necessary. So let me go ahead and, I think I'm going to go ahead and just sweep here, this area, and then pressure wash, and then do all the other things, because one of the things that I have to do today that is so time sensitive or time consuming a little bit is I have to bake a cake. I have to bake a cake. I have to run to a couple of stores to do some things. So yeah, I'm behind and I just need to make up for lost time. So bear with me. This is realistic cleaning. So here we go.
Nothing to hold me back. Take my time, just enjoy the ride. I know man passing by. Life is good, best I've ever felt. Get me up, somewhere new, somewhere I can find myself. Oh, I feel
I want to read to you this week's encouraging verses. They come from Numbers chapter 6, verses 24 through 26, and they read, "The Lord bless you and keep you. The Lord make his face shine upon you and be gracious to you. The Lord turn his face toward you and give you peace." On that note, I'd like to give you an update on a prayer request that I had from last week. And I just want to say that everyone is okay, but what I was feeling was attached to something real. It's called Mother's Intuition, and that emotional feeling that I had, that physical feeling that I had where I felt like something was weighing down on my body, those were in response to something that was going on real time with one of my adult children. So my gut said maybe that was the issue, but I wasn't entirely sure. But I appreciate your prayer so much. I was able to get an answer later on in the day in regard to what I was feeling, and then I knew why I was feeling that. So if you have a prayer request that you would like to share, please do so in the comments below. You do not have to be specific. You can just say, I have an unspoken prayer request, and we will pray on your behalf. If you have a praise that you would like to share, please leave that in the comment section as well.
I found my way. In bad times, I know I'll be okay. 'Cause I found my way.
Forgot that feeling, the sun in my face, it's so well needed. Life will take care of the rest. Biking alone in the sunset, through the canal, so the mindset I needed. Yeah, I needed. Oh, let's freeze time, gather around, watch the sun go down. Oh, in summertime, soaking up the sun, cruising around in this crazy town. Oh, just you and I, just you and I.
As you can see, my pressure washer is spraying a leak. I'm going to do a voiceover for this part because I didn't realize that my mic was not on, but my husband was on his way out to a meeting, so I was able to stop him and say, hey, can you come take a look at this for me? So he did take a look at it, but he, as I mentioned, he was on his way out, so he didn't have a lot of time to commit to it, but I do thank him for stopping by to look at it. But so we were not able to get me back on track with the pressure washer, and I was trying to figure out how I was going to get this floor cleaned, and I decided that I was just going to use the regular water hose, and so that's exactly what I ended up doing. It got the job done, but in the moment I decided I was just gonna roll with it, even though I didn't have the exact tool that I wanted to use on this project. On that note, have you ever had a plan start to unravel right before your guests arrived? I am the queen of turning on the timer for the oven, but forgetting to actually turn on the oven. So have you done anything like that? Or did you maybe forget what date it was and you weren't even prepared for guests? Tell me your funniest or most chaotic party prep story in the comments.
Soaking up the sun, cruising around in this crazy town. Oh, know you care, know you care. We've been together forever. What if good things come to an end? We always say never. What if this is our moment? Yeah, lose it, worry about our future.
If you've been here for a while, you know that when we had our deck built in 2023 that we only had one dining table out here, but we added a second table last year. If you're new here, hey, yeah, it's 2 tables. We did that because we quickly realized that the 4-person dining set that we had out here plus the 2-person dining set that is on the uncovered part of the deck was not going to be enough because we do have 5 children, 4 are adults, and they're starting families, so we wanted to make sure that we were going to be able to host a growing family out here. So we have, as far as dining seats go, we have a total of 10 seats out here. And then of course there's the conversation area if that is needed also. But we really have the same issue inside the house where we only have seating for 6 in the dining room, and then of course we have the kitchen table which seats another 4, but we don't want to split the family up like that. So my husband and I have gotten into some really serious conversations over the past few days. These are conversations that he initiated a few months ago, but we've really picked up the pace in our brainstorming in the past few days because we're, when we host these events, we do it all year round, but in the winter, it's been working, but now we have 2 granddaughters. One is in a high chair, one is still in her little baby seat. Eventually we'll have 2 high chairs, but then we'll also have more, in-laws and all that good stuff. So we are looking for, we have a plan. We have 2 plans for what we can do. One is a short-term plan and one is a long-term plan. And something came up today that is probably going to help push us toward the short-term plan sooner rather than later. And when we get there, of course, I'll bring you along for the ride.
Searching for something that ain't lost. Have we got our lines crossed? We're wasting time on stuff that doesn't really matter, while wishing for something better. I try to fix things that weren't broken, misunderstandings and words unspoken. We fall apart and I won't dare to say, do you feel the same way? Maybe you don't wanna know, but you don't see what you have in front of you. Or maybe I'm not enough for you, so maybe I should go. If I had known from the start.
So I am all done baking the cake that I had to bake. I haven't put the icing on it yet, but I'm okay. I'm still on time. It's 4:25. We're going to get started around 6, maybe 6:30. It just depends on when everyone can get here. But my husband ran the 2 errands that I needed to run, so that bought me a lot of time. So what I'm going to do now is set the table. I closed all of the curtains and I put down the screens before so that I could make sure that as little pollen would blow into this space as possible. And I also didn't set the table before because I did not want to, well, for one, I was in dirty clothes from the cleaning, but for 2, because I didn't want the pollen to get on to the dishware. So now I'm going to go ahead and set the table. When I host these family dinners with our adult children, I like to fully set the table, not just for aesthetics, but for what it represents. It's a quiet reminder that we can still do nice things, that we can be classy, even in the midst of everyday chaos. It's my way of saying to the kids, this moment matters. Let's slow down, let's retreat from the noise, and let's reconnect. The table becomes more than just a place to eat. It's a place for intention, for warmth, and for togetherness. Right here you see me setting the table, and I like to take a layered approach. So I started with a placemat, and now I'm going to use charger plates. I'm going to follow up these bottom layers here with 2 layers of plates, so the large dinner plates, and then the salad plates, and then I'll round out the rest of the table setting in a moment.
We just need a little more, just a little time for you and I. So stay a bit longer, just a little time for you and I, until it's over. Just a little time. blinded, cause when it's good, it's great. So we can't see what fate.
All right, so it is 6:34. Everyone's here, and I am ready to serve dinner. But let me show you what I made. First, I'm going to show you the table, the full table setting, and then I'm going to show you what I made for dinner. All right, so this is the full table setting. This is what I do every time our family gets together for a gathering, which we do every other week. The most recent one, everyone wasn't here, so I didn't go all out for that one. But for this one, I am, because everyone's here and we're also celebrating something, so I wanted to make it extra special. Here's what the rest of the deck looks like. All right, and the person who we're honoring tonight asked for a Chipotle style meal because I've made that before and they like it. So here's what we have. We have taco shells. We have some taco shell boats over here. Some multi-grain chips. Everyone loves those. Some ground beef and rice, corn, black beans, cheese, and slices of lime, some salsa, and some sour cream. So we're going to enjoy this dinner. I'll take a picture of my plate most likely. I forgot to mention that this is my tripod and I keep that out here because at every one of these events we take family pictures, and so we have a ton of them because we do this every 2 weeks. Sometimes more often, but not as formal if they're kind of in between those 2 weeks. But we're going to, the first thing that we do is gather over here. We gather right here and we take a family picture, and then we say a prayer and we get ready for dinner.
You're the rose in a garden, and it shows if I'm honest. You're the leaves in mid-August, and I've come out here to say
thank you for following along as I got ready to host my family for a celebration. I hope that this video reminded you that challenges aren't roadblocks. They're just invitations to get creative, stay flexible, and keep moving forward. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a big thumbs up. If you would like to see this kind of content in the future but are not yet subscribed, please click the subscribe button, and when you do, don't forget to click the notification bell so that you won't miss out on future uploads. Until the next time, stay blessed.
Everyone needs a shoulder to cry on. Everyone needs a helping hand. Everyone needs someone to rely on. Yes, everyone needs a friend. So let's come together.